And hello once again. I want to thank everyone who's joining me today for coming and participating in yet another yoga class with John. And first of all, you might notice that today is Casual Friday. Even if you're not watching this on Friday, it is for me. And I don't have my Pathways to Health uniform on, but still, that who is bringing this to you Pathways to Health at Century Villages at Cabrillo in Long Beach. So, what we're going to do today, we've done some before, and as always, we're just going to start right off with breathing. Just close your eyes, let all the outside world go. We're having a heat spell in Long Beach, but not for long. I don't care. Off it goes. I love warm weather. So just start that focus on your breathing, remembering that balloon in your belly that you're blowing up, and you're bringing that air up in your belly and your abdomen and up into your lungs. And as you exhale, you're just expelling from the lungs, the abdomen, and then bring your belly in towards your spine. Doing these nice deep breaths, imagining, as I say, you can even look at it in your mind's eye. As you're inhaling, you see that balloon in your belly rises up. I think I've said this before, most men like to walk around like their stomach tucked in. For these exercises, it's okay to just let it go balloon out, like when you're a little kid. And moving up to a longer inhale each time. And at least for me, trying to get up to a 6-second inhale and a 6-second exhale is kind of my goal when I'm doing yoga. And I think I've said this 100 times, but when you learn how to do deep belly breathing, you can actually bring your pulse down, which is good for your heart. And the reason is you're getting a lot more oxygen into your lungs. And so your brain that needs oxygen to survive doesn't need to send as many messages to your heart to pump more blood up because you're getting as much oxygen in that blood as you can. So it's much for your medical information today. So just take a couple more nice deep breaths. You just relax everything, your shoulders falling away from your ears. We'll start our movement. About 3 more breaths. And now open your eyes with a soft gaze, as always on an inhale. Bring your arms up overhead. And as you exhale, bringing your arms down. Do a couple more of these. Just reaching up, but making sure your shoulders are not hunching up to your ears. You want to keep them down from there. On this third one, let's just keep our hands up, reaching towards the ceiling, opening your fingers wide, your palms are facing each other, just reaching up, nice, tall. Maybe I'll grow another inch by doing this. Oh. 2 more breaths. And bring your hands to heart center. And finally to your knees. As always, we do our neck and shoulder exercises first, at least I do. So let's do some nice shoulder roll. nice and slowly get rid of all that tension that you carry in there from looking on your phone all day long or looking on a tablet or down at a keyboard, just kind of hunched over. But when you sit up nice and tall and do these shoulder rolls, it helps you straighten your back, get that posture so that you're upright. And let's do one more of those. And finally, we're going to do the next thing is neck exercises. So on an inhale, look up. And as you exhale, bring your chin in towards your chest. And one more up. And exhale back. And on the next inhale, bring your chin up to the right. And as you exhale, come back. Inhale up to the left and back. And this time, as you inhale to the right, maybe coming all the way up, looking at the ceiling. And as you exhale, come down. Do a few of these nice, easy neck stretches. Again, if that's too much, just go back and forth. Pain is not a requirement in yoga. Let's do two more on this side. And when you come back to center, just go in the other direction. Keeping that breathing going, maybe pushing your feet into the floor, making sure your joints are lined up. Your knees are right over your ankles and your knees are hip width apart. Do two more on this side. And come back to center and do a couple more shoulder rolls. And then the next thing we're going to do is some more seated cats and cows. So you come up to the front of your chair and your knees are lined up. Hands on your knees on an inhale. Bring your chin out. Bring the shoulder blades back. Arching your spine. And as you exhale, go the other direction for cat. And you move into cow. Exhale, cat. Do a few more of these. Making that spine flexible. Every class, I try to do something so we've moved almost every muscle and bone in your body. Just two more of these. Now, the next thing we're going to do is sit back. Well, actually, you need to be a little more in front of your chair. Is we're going to do some hamstring stretches. So, put your right hand on your right hip, send that right leg straight out, and see if you can point your toes towards your chest. And then take your left hand, put it over your heart, take a big inhale. And as you exhale, just bend over that right leg towards the knee, feeling that stretch. Whoa, I feel it. And as always, I point this out a lot, and I keep telling it to myself too. When I inhale, I bring my breath right into that stretched hamstring. And as I exhale, I let go just a little bit, and I can find that I get down a micrometer or two further towards my knee. I don't care how far I get. I just want to get that good stretch. Let's do three more nice deep breaths here. And on the next inhale, come up nice and slowly. And we'll do the other side. So your left hand on your left hip, that left foot straight out in front. Right hand over your heart, sitting up nice and tall on an inhale. And as you exhale, coming over that left knee, getting that nice deep stretch in that hamstring. I do a lot of walking, so I've got real tight hamstrings, and these are real good exercises for that. Been doing a lot of walking recently because of my quarantine, 7 weeks plus. But every day I get out and walk. And on the next inhale, come up. And we'll do our seated spinal twist. I do this almost every practice because I think it's really good for getting your back going. We don't do anything on the mat, so we're doing it here. So palms to the back, bring that right hand behind your back, left hand to your right knee, and look over that right shoulder. Take a nice deep breath. And once again, as you send that breath into your back and towards your neck, when you exhale, you can maybe go a little tiny little bit further. Eventually, you start being able to get more and more towards that shoulder. Although at some point, you don't ever want to push yourself, because I have a neck issue that keeps me from looking over the shoulder too much. Take a nice deep inhale and exhale. Just come around to the other side. Over that left shoulder, right hand on your left knee. Nice deep breathing. So on this side, I can see just a little bit further. Sometimes when I look in the mirror, it doesn't look like I'm looking at all. But I can feel it. Two more nice deep breaths. Take a nice deep inhale and exhale. Come around and we'll go standing without putting our hands down or on our knees. And get ready to do our standing series. So today we're going to do moonflowers and sunflowers. So hip width apart, your legs, feet together. In my version, holding up the moon, take a big inhale. And as you exhale, just bring your elbows in towards your ribs and squat. But keep that back straight. Inhale up. And exhale, squat. You notice I've got my back straight. I'm not doing this. Inhale up. And exhale down. Do 3 more of these. 1. I kind of forgot to tell you that move your feet apart. I was wondering why I was having a problem. So write to your congressman or provincial governor and tell them, John forgot to tell you to put your feet out and put them out. Point them out. A lot easier this way. Sorry about that. Take a big inhale. Now we're going to do sunflowers, and exhale, bending at the waist, bending your knees, sweeping your arms down. Coming that. Exhale down, up, down, up, Let's do 2 more of these. And coming back. So we're going to do today, we're going to do crescent lunge to start with. So bring your right foot out to the front. Now your back foot is offset, but it's straight. So both feet are going straight. And the difference between Warrior One, which we do a lot, and crescent is you're arching your back more in the crescent. So come up on the toes of your back foot, bend that front knee, and bring your arms up. And as I say, you want to arch your back, maybe looking up. You're on the toes. Now, if that's too much and you're a little unsteady, you can come back on your foot. It's okay, whatever is comfortable. It's a little bit of a balance challenge, but as you know, I like to do a balance in every class. If I do more than one, that's good too. Now, on the next inhale, you're going to bring that left hand up, pivot that back foot, line up your heels, and we're back to Warrior Two. So usually I do it from the side, but today I'm just going to do it from the front. I'm looking out over my right hand, or you're looking out over your right hand. Nice deep breaths. Warrior Two, shrug those shoulders. Two more breaths. And on the next inhale, flip that right hand over. And as you exhale, come back for reverse warrior, either sending your left arm along your left leg or wrapping around your back. I do these in almost every lesson too, because I need to work on this arm. And reverse warrior is really good for that. I'm stretching a muscle. I think I told you I had a nerve problem, and nerves don't go back. They get new roots, R-O-U-T-E-S. And I need to keep doing these. And next exhale, come back to Warrior Two. And this time, straighten that front leg, but bring that back leg up a little bit. And on an inhale, bring your shoulders forward. And as you exhale, bring that right hand down along your right leg. Could be right on top, your knee, your shin, or if you've got real long arms, you get all the way down to the floor. And this is extended pyramid. So if you look at your legs, you can see with two straight legs, you're actually forming a pyramid. And you send that left arm up towards the ceiling, looking at your left thumb. Nice deep breaths. Two more breaths. And on the next inhale, come up. We'll go to the other side. So bring that left foot in front, that right foot to the back. Your toes are straight, your foot straight. Bend that front knee, coming up on the toes of that back foot for our crescent. And again, you're arching your back. You're not compressing it, you're just arching it. So you're just going to thrust your hips forward when you do this. Nice deep breaths, shoulders are falling away from your ears. Two more breaths. And on the next inhale, that right arm comes to the back. You pivot that back foot so that you're lining your heels up. And you're straightening those shoulders and straighten that front leg, bring that back leg up. On an inhale, come forward. That left hand along your left leg, your left knee, send that right arm up towards the ceiling. looking at your thumb. And a nice deep breathing. And 2 more breaths. And on the next inhale, come on up, step to the front, kind of shake it out. And today we're going to do tree pose. For this practice, I say today, I guess habit. So you want to bring that right foot to the front, and rock back on that foot, plant it. So one of my instructors says, like a tree, up on the toes of your back foot, turn that left knee out, put your left heel on your right ankle. As always, we want to find that non-moving spot. We want to relax, but we want to be making our core hold ourselves up. And again, you can always use a chair just to steady yourself. Some people just hold it, and then we're going to come up to the calf, but sometimes just hold on to the chair and say, I feel today I can do that. Yeah, maybe I can even come up with my branches, retreat. Nice deep breath. We never worry about falling out. It's all about practice, practice, practice. Two more breaths if you can. And come on down, shake out that standing leg and move on the other side. Rocking back on that left foot, coming up on your right heel's on your left ankle. Again, that nice concentration. When you're ready, you can bring your foot up to your calf, or you can just leave it on the floor. This is a balance for some people that haven't done it before, so nothing wrong with just staying there. Again, you can grow your tree. And if you fall out because you were thinking of something other than focusing on your breath and your focus, your eyes, just come right back. Two more breaths. More. And come on down. Shake it out. Some people say, yeah, you got pretty good balance there. And I always tell them, when I first started in yoga, I was a 1 to 2 second stay up kind of guy. So just been doing this long time. So we're going to do the lower back twist since we have time today. So come over to the right side of your chair. Your right hand on your left knee. That left arm out to the side. Breathing into that lower back, maybe tugging a little bit on your knee. But nice, wide. Two more breaths. Take a big inhale. And as you exhale, just come around to the other side. And left hand on the right knee, right arm out to the side. Again, if that's too much, you don't have to put your arm out there. Or you can put it on your hip. It's whatever's comfortable. I just hope that if you're new to this and you like these classes, and at some point we're doing things differently than being quarantined at home, that you still continue. It's a lifelong thing for me. So hopefully, 2 more breaths. Take a big inhale and exhale, come around. And we're going to go right into our final relaxation. Just sit back. I want you to close your eyes. Let everything go, practice go. Don't care how well you did in your balance, all the other things. Just letting it go was a practice. Just close your eyes if you can. Soften your gaze. Always starting our relaxation with feet. Just letting your feet kind of spread apart. Just melt down into the rug or the floor, wherever you are. Your ankles relax. Your shins, thighs nice and relaxed. Calves relaxed, drooping down. Hamstrings melting into the chair. Hips nice and relaxed. Stomach, chest relaxed. Your back, relaxing the back of your chair as your shoulders fall away from your ears. Your jaw drop away from your mouth. Your face relaxed. Forehead smooth, no wrinkle, totally relaxed. Same with your scalp. And finally, the big muscle in the brain. And to relax that the way our body is. Not having any thoughts that disturb us. Just let them go. One class said, take all those thoughts and put them down by the side of your chair. At the end of practice, you can pick them up and take them with you. In the meantime, sit there and imagine that place that I always talk about. Just for you, a place that you can relax, your own room, your own place, your own beach, your own mountain, your own park, just yours, God's park. Nice blue sky, not too warm, not too cold, it's perfect. 50 minutes to relax. Now, I need to reconnect with the world outside, always taking a nice deep inhale and exhale, starting a little movement, moving fingers and toes, making little circles with your wrist, turning your head first to one side and then the other. And finally, as always, bring our hands to heart center for our expression of gratitude, starting with ourselves and putting the effort forth to continue these times of stress, maybe making a habit of it, thanking ourselves for doing it, and thanking those around us who participate with us, even if we can't see them, we still thank them. And I thank you for allowing me to lead you in these short practices on a regular basis. Until next time, namaste.